New at 7, the results of a study by Duke Health just released this afternoon show tumors may be biologically different depending on a person's race.
So this specific study looked at breast cancer, but the findings, they say, could have implications for the way that cancer across the board is treated. WRAL health reporter Grace Haba spoke with the researchers about the findings and what they could mean for the future of research and treatment.
What makes the study so unique is it looked at the treatment plan itself to try and determine why certain races have different outcomes. Specifically, it looked at chemotherapy and its effects on women with triple-negative breast cancer. And it found the reason treatments like chemo may not work the same for everyone is because the biological makeup of the tumors themselves are different.
Triple-negative breast cancer is aggressive and accounts for about 15% of all breast cancers. It happens when cancer cells don't have the normal receptors and don't make any or make very little of the protein HER2.
We don't have any specific effective targeted therapies for this kind of breast cancer, and we rely primarily on chemotherapy.
Chemo is often the first step in treatment for this kind of cancer. But as Dr. Maggie Denome explains, the study found responses to it and subsequent survival rates varied based on race and ethnicity.
What that means to us is that the triple-negative breast cancers may not be the same biologically in all women. All of the clinical trials that led to the development of these regimens of treatment for women with triple-negative breast cancer focused primarily on white women.
Denome says tumors in both Hispanic and Black women are often larger and more likely to be discovered at later stages. Despite this, the study still found disparities in how different races responded to chemo. Hispanic women had the very best response rate of all, with chemotherapy effectively clearing tumors in 33% of patients. White women had the second best response with 31%, followed by Asian women with 29%, while Black women had the lowest with 27%. The data, Denome says, points to the need for more research and could mean entirely new treatments may be needed.
This kind of gives us a glimpse into not only do we need to look at the things that prevent patients from responding, but we probably can learn a lot about what are the things that positively influence the patient's response to treatment by looking at these differences in the Hispanic population as well.
Grace Haba, WRAL News.
And it's always worth repeating that mammograms are one of the best ways to spot early signs of different kinds of breast cancer, including triple-negative breast cancer. Screenings are recommended for people of average risk beginning at age 40. If you have a known family history of the disease or other risk factors, talk to your doctor because it may be recommended to start those screenings sooner.